fuck it. We're going in. We're going in. Okay. Holy shit. I watched this episode twice. Watched that episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, the last one, twice. Listen to me. This episode right here, episode 4, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Let's see. Oh, it's just not gonna let me show you. Well, you can kind of see it anyway, since my webcam's being an asshole. But listen, doesn't matter. What's this? Episode 4. Episode 4, Neil Armstrong, Eat Your Heart Out. 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Okay. Last episode of Falcon, 10 out of 10. This episode, 10 out of 10. So basically, my Fridays or Saturday mornings have become, because holy shit. This episode, which opens with Brian's, played by, was it Clancy Brown, right? Shout out to Clancy. OG right there in the game. But literally, this oh my god, this show, this is the show where I was saying everything was a 10 out of 10. I kind of fucked up. I began my Falcon Winter Soldier review, but no, this was the show. This was the show where episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4 were all 10 out of 10s. This is a 10 out of 10 episode. I mean, we open with what's this? With Brian, his character. He steps on a scorpion as he gets out of his Humvee. He lights a cigarette. The light from the lighter, it shows this weird insect scorpion like emblem that's sort of etched into the palm of his hand. Oh, it's just so cinematic. It's so cinematic. I mean, this feels like a living anime executed in a cinematic form from a fantastic filmmaker. I mean, this episode was a 10 out of 10. We literally go Brendan Fraser, the Mummy, in the first few moments, which is exceptional. It was just wonderful. Because I mean, the show is filled with things that I genuinely love, like history, science. I've always, I've read that John Krakauer book, so I've always daydreamed about going to the top of Mount Everest, being able to fly. Like this show is tapping into things that I regularly love in such a distinctive, unique way. And like this whole beginning where walk into this tomb and sort of awakening this what looks like an ancient Egyptian presence, and it's just like, what? We just detoured to tap into the Mummy from the 90s for just a second before we start today's episode, right? Which is Omni-Man and Mark flying from the desert to Mount Everest. Like they're just having a fucking conversation on top of Mount Everest, after having flown to, what was it? Sunflower from Vampire Weekend. Nigga. Holy shit. I love the little detail that Omni-Man was telling them that they still have to work out, even though that they're superhumans. I actually like that. That they still have to work out and sort of maintain their strength. That's kind of dope. It's got like a Dragon Ball Z-ish feel to it. And then another little fun fact. Let me see here. There's a little fun fact. So every time, was it Invincible? I think his name is Mark, right? Every time he'll be like, well, hey, I'm invincible. And then the title card will just be like, dun, 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 dun. And it'll just come on. And it'll be like, Invincible, fucking based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, blah, blah, blah. Love that. Love it. I know. I think there's like a couple episodes that I haven't reviewed. But who gives a shit? We're on the track. We can't go back. Shut up. But fucking what was I saying? Oh yeah, the title cards. They've been becoming more bloody. Every time we see them, some blood has been dashed on it. So they seem to be getting more and more bloodier, which I love. I love. I had no idea that Debbie Grayson is played by Sandra Oh. Jesus Christ, I had no idea. The cast, fam, is immense. Oh, and then there's a moment where Damien Darkblood, okay, the demon, the fucking detective demon, which I just love that. I just love that there's a fucking demon detective, fam. Like, what? I also love that everything gets cold and like frostbit when he shows up, and he's like, on some Hellboy shit. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's a moment where what's his name? Damien Darkblood. He looks at Omni-Man, and he goes, "And demons know evil when they see it." Listen to me. Listen to me, pussy. Ugh, I'm so glad I did these 2 reviews while the house was empty. Church. Ugh. Goodness me. Fucking 210. And no wonder it took so much effort to prep for these 2 episodes. Invincible and last Power Broker from Falcon Winter Soldier. Both 10 out of 10s. Goddamn. Episode 4 of Invincible is a 10 out of 10. What are you talking about? And demons know evil when they see it. I think that confirms a theory that I've had about Omni-Man, which is really fucking creepy. And I don't know why this is happening, because I have not, this is a bad time to mention this, but I have not read the comic books. And I'm so glad. I've been enjoying this show so much. I am so glad I have not read the comics yet, because the execution of these episodes without knowing what's about to happen next has been one of the most extraordinary moments of me watching something animated in my entire life. Like, this could potentially be the greatest animated superhero show I've ever fucking seen, is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care if you disagree. When that demon detective said that, it kind of confirms the theory to me that I've had, is that what if Omni-Man, what if there is no time initiation? What if there's not something in his DNA? What if there's not like a red kryptonite thing going on? What if he is not being affected by something from a distance? What if Omni-Man is inherently evil, and his race of people are inherently evil, and they just go around like Saiyans, conquering, harvesting, and overpopulating planets throughout the solar system, just sort of spreading their seed, just forever conquering. But you know, he's part of like maybe like some kind of evil Alexander the Great-esque race of Supermans. And and when that demon detective was like, you know, and demons know evil when they see it, what if he is evil? What if he's, because I feel like Omni-Man, I feel like he's completely in control. He hasn't forgotten. He's fully aware of his actions. He's he's flat out lying to fucking Debbie and shit, to everybody, about the murders. I think he's evil. I'm not sure what to do with that information, because that's creepy as fuck. And that's dark as fuck. And I don't know why. I don't know why this nigga woke up one day and just decided to just murder all the Guardians like that. Jesus H. Lord. Like on some Clive Barker type shit, right? Horrifying. But no, that's my theory about Omni-Man. What's happening here? Oh yeah, the Mauler twins. Let me tell you something. When those bald twins are in that factory and fucking don't get captured by Run the Jewels is banging in the goddamn background. Come on, fam. Come on, this is just too much. This is just too much. Holy shit! Cecil's played by Walton Goggins. Get the fuck out! Holy shit! I did not know that. But that moment where Cecil, he's like, "Oh, the blood? Yeah, no, the blood. Hey, pussies, the blood stays. Okay, how about going forward? You stare at the fucking blood on the wall, okay, so that you fucking remember, so that you learn something from it." I was like. And then in the same episode, we fucking go to Mars, and then they fucking exorcise that demon detective. There's like a pentagram underneath them. They send the demon detective to fucking hell. They just send him to hell real quick. All in the same fucking episode. Ridiculous. Fucking, what's his name? Was it Donald Ferguson? Which, first off, there should be a spin-off show about Donald. That nigga cracks me up. But with the shades, right? But no, when this nigga said in the back, like, I'm the old God, and then fucking like chains are shooting up, and that demon detective's like, I was like, what the fuck? This show is wild. This show is absolutely wild. My nigga goes to Mars. He literally flies to Mars. Jesus Christ. And some of the perspectives, fam, some of the visual perspectives when he's out there by Mars, or when Mark Invincible, when he's in space, even this moment right here, let's see here, 22 minutes, 34 seconds in, the way that Invincible is flying against the space shuttle, and it seems so large and looming around him, and he's like this big, and he's just flying around like an action figure, you know. Oh my god. We went to fucking Mars. What? Oh yeah, by the way, when that dragon, what was it? When Omni-Man and Debbie, when they're like, I guess they're just on a date outside, and that dragon is attacking shit. The way that Omni-Man responds is exactly the way a fucking psychopath, a serial killer would respond. Okay, that's the way that Christian Bale from American Psycho would have responded. Okay, think about what I'm saying. That nigga's evil. Period. Oh yeah, those weird face hugger like aliens. What the fuck, right? Because they infected one of those astronauts, right? Right? What the fuck? There were actual literal Martians. Omni-Man and Debbie like fucked and got dressed in like 14 seconds, which is fascinating. What? What? I just like this show. This show is like getting kicked in the face with awesomeness. The last thing that we see in that closet while Debbie and Omni-Man are talking about something trivial in the background, and the way we emphasize on that. Boys, it's a 10 out of 10, boys. I just had a I just had what the whole sarcophagus opening moments, right? Tomb opening moments, right? Ancient Egypt shit at the beginning, going to Mars, the demon exorcism, all in the same fucking episode, where we still have good character building and funny moments and just heartfelt moments, like some of the ways that Debbie she holds her own, and she'll challenge Omni-Man in this episode. It's a 10 out of 10. Holy shit. I gotta get out of here because my nose is all fucked after I had this tremendous nap. I'm just sneezing my head off here. But fam, my God. It's a fucking 10